Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, wherever you are in the world today. Thank you so much for being here and coming in with some quick double messages from the energy deck that I have been guided to continue with at this stage. And as I shuffled these this afternoon, obviously asking questions on what people needed to hear, what were their main concerns, what's the collective energy at this time. All of these messages, these next multiple lots of messages, again, all tell a story, but they've broken them up, or they've guided me to break them up into lots of two. And the first doubled cards that came out were financial constraints, and I'll come back to that in a second. And it was followed by contract. Don't know if that's going to zoom in or out, but I'll come back to these. So on financial constraints, so this is probably definitely for one or a group of you out there right now where you felt as though money has been tight. They're saying you've been feeling quite restricted in your cash flow at this time. And you can see in the picture, two gold coins. There's a book down here on the bottom shelf, but all of these cobwebs, right? And the building is old. So this may have been going on for quite some time, and they're drawing me to the fact that it's a number 13. 13 is normally changes. This could have been in the last 13 weeks, right? Which is basically what the last few months, especially, where you felt that restriction in your finances or cash flow. But it's definitely been happening for a little while because the cobwebs are quite prolific on the card. They're everywhere. They're also drawing me to the coins, so there's two gold coins in there on that shelf. So literally, you may be feeling as though you're down to your very last dollars. Don't worry, they're saying straight away. Don't worry, don't panic. There's also a book. There's also a book on the bottom shelf. And this could be something that you've put down. So there could be information in a book. There could be some book that you've started to read, but you've put it down. They're saying to pick it back up again. There could also be a book that you find that's going to help you at this stage, whatever that is for you, as in might be helping you with your business. It might have something in there about, manifestation or business skills or something, but there's definitely a book. They're drawing me to that. You've put it down or you've put it aside, or you're about to find this book that's going to have some information in there that's going to help you. You need to finish it. And obviously the coins, so don't worry about the coins. They're saying the door is open. So where before this safe was obviously closed, the door has now been opened, which means that abundance is coming. And the contract, of course, the most perfect card is synergistically to go with the first one is contract, right? And here's these books again. Now, this could be a legal matter that you feel as though has been dragging on for quite some time, where it's literally been growing spider's webs because not a lot has been happening. Maybe it's been delayed in the courts. Maybe the other party or parties that are involved keep deferring it and delaying it. They keep getting extensions. It's driving you crazy. You just want a resolution. But it's definitely a contract, right? So this is something very official, and the scales here are in balance. So if this is a legal matter, I feel as though, well, it's virtually equal. It's just a slight tipping to one side, but I still feel that if this is you and you've been seeking some kind of legal justice or judgment in the judicial system or some kind of legality, that it will balance out in your favor, as in it will be okay, it will be fine, so don't stress. Maybe you've been, pouring a lot of finances into this legal matter, and you're getting to the end of it now and you're thinking, oh my God, I need some kind of resolution here. The books again, they're drawing me to the books, right? So again, these are obviously legal books, some books, but again, I'm heavily feeling that there's going to be some information in a book that you've put down or you're about to pick up that's going to help you with your current situation. And she's blindfolded. So she can't actually see what the outcome to this is going to be, which is basically a fair and just outcome for both parties. So it is, I feel, going to tip into your favor. But again, it's going to be a fair and just outcome for all parties involved. Now, take this as it resonates, beautiful souls. It may not just be a legal matter. This could be where finances have been very tight and suddenly you're about to be presented with a new contract, a new work opportunity. It's felt like it's taken forever, hence the spider webs. She's blindfolded, so I feel as though you're not going to see this coming in. It's just going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be presented to you. It will be something quite professional. I'm lighting up in goosebumps, so this is definitely for somebody out there right now. And I feel as though as well it's going to be a long-term commitment, as in this is going to be something long-term. So the outcome is obviously a fair and just outcome for all. That's it. Then it's done. Forever out of the legal system with this one. But for others of you with work contracts that you may not see coming in, or business opportunities or collaborations, it's definitely going to have some kind of legal or some kind of document that's going to have to be signed. So please always read the fine print. But again, I feel that it's going to come out of nowhere and it's going to be something that is going to work out for everybody's highest and best good. So maybe this is a work opportunity, a business collaboration, as I said, some kind of, collaboration of some description where you're going to be entering in some kind of physical contract or signing a contract that is binding, right? But in a good way. And so I'm just going to go to the book, Beautiful Souls. These messages may be a little bit longer, but again, if they are for you, I've just dropped my little bits and pieces there. Sorry about that. So the financial constraints card, restrictions concerning money. Well, obviously, that's exactly what this card portrays. Now, I don't read reversals. I don't believe in any of that. I just, as they come out, this is exactly the energy that people are in, or the collective are in, or a group of you are in at this time. And it says this card shows an old-fashioned safe with little money but lots of cobwebs and dust. Money may be very tight at this time. Rein in your spending and be circumspect about the financial requirements in your life right now. This is not a time of indulgence, so be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures. So it goes without saying, beautiful souls, if you're short on money and this has been a really tight period for you, wants versus needs. What do you want, but what do you actually need? Well, I need food and I need fuel and I need electricity and I need a phone and I need, clothes and I need, whatever that is for you. You put the fundamental basics first, and all of those other things that you want can come down the list, because as the money starts to flow, then you can start to loosen the reins on that, constriction that you've been feeling at this time. There's a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you to take care of your needs first and bide your time. Things will get better, but for now be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and the good things you already have. Maybe there's things in your home that you could actually be getting rid of. Maybe the cobwebs are also signifying a perfect opportune time for you to be decluttering. Your trash is somebody else's treasure. So if money is a bit tight, what are things around you that have literally been gathering dust and cobwebs at this time that you could potentially put on marketplace or buy, swap and sell, or whatever that is in your country for you, where you're, selling, unwanted goods to the community. And, maybe that's going to make you a little bit of extra cash at this time, just to free a little bit of energy up around that. And the other one especially is is the contract card, right? So partnerships, legal commitments. This card shows a contract in the background, ready to be signed, indicating a committed connection of some sort. This union may be a business deal, the sale of a home, a new job, or even a commitment in marriage. Whatever the connection, this card is more than just a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that's binding, at least for the time being. So this is why I was saying before, you know, if it's a business collaboration, if this is a new work opportunity, a new career that you're moving into, you're definitely going to be going into some, if it is a business opportunity or a work opportunity, it's definitely something big or tied to a big organization, as in, you know, it's not just a little mum and dad type business. This is something big. They've got street cred, they're just telling me. And I just got goosebumps again. So that's definitely for somebody out there. The scales of justice also indicate that if a legal action is underway, it is likely to turn out in your favor. So this is why I was saying before, I felt with the balance cards, this one is slightly heavier than this one. But again, it's a fairly fair and just outcome for both parties. This card shines a light on potential new opportunities, so remain aware and receptive to what may be coming your way at this time. And the little affirmation, and I'm going to put these at the bottom, either in the description box, beautiful souls, or in the comments, that if you need to read this, then go right ahead. So for this one here, I am attracting wonderful, beneficial connections that support and honor me and bring me great happiness and abundance. What a beautiful affirmation that one is. And the one for financial constraints, let's just have a quick look. Financial constraints. I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I'm open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. And so this is why this one came out first and this one came out second. So this is how you're feeling right now, but this is literally on your doorstep. And again, you know, they're giving me the number 6 in the next 6 days, the next 6 weeks. Definitely not 6 months. This is a now message for one or some of you out there, you know, because you've just been through this period, or you're still at the end of this period of feeling so restricted with your money. And beautiful souls, believe me when I say I know exactly how that feels. And at later stages, you know, as this channel develops and I move into other healings and energy work and all of these other things, I will definitely be sharing a lot more of my stories. Of course, if you do want to connect with me outside of YouTube, all of the other links are in the description box below, to my Instagram, Facebook, and obviously to my women's health, intuitive health group, and also links to my book as well. So beautiful souls, don't worry. And I know, as I said, it's easier said than done when you are in this space, you know, and it feels like there's just no light at the end of the tunnel. Trust me when I say the door has just been opened, right? The cobwebs are about to be blown out because this new contract is coming in, this new opportunity. And if it is legal, obviously you are about to be financially reimbursed, was the first words they gave me. But also there's going to be a monetary value as an outcome to this legal matter as well, that will basically be going in your favor. So again, beautiful souls, be on the lookout for the book or the books. Maybe little coins are going to start showing up in your space over the next few days or the next few weeks. Start calling that abundance in. Abundance is your birthright. It's every single person's birthright on this planet. So beautiful souls, if that has resonated with you, hit the little thumbs up button below. Remember, if you're a first time viewer here, thank you so much for all your time and attention. And if you love what you see, hit the little notifications bell below, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in here for the next one. Have an amazing day, and bye for now.